welcome to today's trending contract, Berlin. Set in Berlin and supplied to us today by Vix. So with no briefing, we'll move straight on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with a free map. And for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the biker, and we'll be bringing with us a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to vacate this lovely comfy chair. We're going to grab ourselves a propane cylinder and we're going to drop it just on the floor outside the rec room there. And then we're going to pull out our silenced pistol and put one hole into the oil drum over yonder. And our first target, who's currently over in that area, will get distracted. He will step over into the puddle of oil to investigate. And when he does, we can ignite the oil. That will more than likely attract the attention of somebody in the rec room area. So they're going to come out and investigate. So in the meantime, we're going to move on to another target further around the ground floor. So we're just going to take out the camera behind us, make our way through the warehouse. We're going to take the camera out in here as well. That will make things a bit easier for later on. We're going to run past our target in here and head round to the furnace, where we will find a target currently burning children's toys. We're just going to quickly dispatch him with a bullet to the head and deposit him in the unused furnace. You can turn it on if you so wish, but that will just take time. We're going to move straight back on to the rec area. And hopefully, if we've done this correctly, our next target, Agent Lowenthal, will be heading over this way. If you've timed it incorrectly, Agent Lowenthal will be the one to remove the body of our first target, and you'll just have to wait around. So once Agent Lowenthal is in the area, we can then put a bullet or two into our propane and eliminate him. Now obviously that is going to cause a considerable amount of panic, so we're going to make our way back into the warehouse area, and we're just going to wait for all of the panic to calm down and everyone to go back to their usual routine. Depending on the explosion and how the body clear up is going, this can take a little while, or it can only take a moment or two. So once everybody starts going back to their usual routine, we can then move on to our next target, and to deal with them we are going to make our way to the rec room and we're going to retrieve the other propane cylinder. I'm going to grab the kitchen knife from the dartboard as well, and the keys from the coffee table would be ideal, but I forget to pick the keys up at this point, but we will get another opportunity to do so. So once we have the propane cylinder, as you can see, I'm in absolutely no rush at all at the moment because everybody is still going back to their usual routines. We're just going to drop our propane cylinder over here by the pallet of boxes. So as you can see, someone is just doing a bit of body clear up and removing the weapon. Our target will come over to this area, and when he does, we can then detonate the other propane cylinder. And then we're going to wait behind this covered pallet right here, because that again will cause a considerable amount of panic, and this time round there will be more enforcers usually. Not every time, but it does happen. So 4 targets down with 1 more to go, and our final target is located in the rec room area. So at this point I am going to grab the bike keys for our escape, because we are almost done now. So we're just going to wait here by the pool table, and eventually everyone will go back to their usual routine, and this does take a considerable amount of time for everyone to start their routines again, as we have to wait for everyone to be back in position before they do. But when they do, our final target will go over to the table to build a gun, and when he does, we can then launch our knife at the back of his head and then very quickly make good our escape. So there we go, one more trending contract taken care of. A relatively quick and easy one if you can avoid getting spotted whilst all of the panic is ensuing. We have confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we get a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.